Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to J.P.BBQ. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Today, we're firing up the Lone Star Insulated Vertical Smoker. We're going to smoke us a turkey. Okay, stay tuned. I'll show you how this turkey comes out doing the JP style. Check it out. So here's how we got our Lone Star Grill Insulated Vertical Smoker set up, guys, as far as the firebox is concerned. I went ahead and set it up almost exact way I did when I was seasoning it. I set up where I'm going to put the charcoal right in the middle, and I'm going to be using roughly about 8 pounds of charcoal, and I'm going to be using that B&B charcoal competition oak and see how that does. And I'm putting it right in the middle. Set up my plates that way they're in a nice little box right there in the center, and filled it up to the top, which is roughly about 8 pounds of charcoal. And what I did then is just took out a handful of briquettes and put them inside my chimney and left like a little void right there. And what that's going to do is, once I get these charcoal briquettes lit up, I'm gonna pour them back right in that same spot and bring this smoker up to temp. Now, the last time I used maybe 10 or 12 briquettes. I'm going to be using a lot more briquettes because I'm going to try to get this smoker up to temp as fast as I can. And I'm going to be smoking this turkey roughly at about 275 degrees. That's my go-to temp. So we'll see how it comes out, but this is how I got that firebox set up, guys. So all that's left to do once we got that charcoal in there is get it up to temp, and we're gonna be smoking it at 275. So at around 225 degrees, you want to start cutting it back down. 50 degrees before your target temp, guys. Dial it down. You want to close that top vent to about half or 2/3, and then close that bottom vent, the ball valve, to about half. When you get past when you get to 250, like the halfway point, in my case to 275, we're going to cut it down again another half and cut that ball valve down to another half. And all there's going to be is just a little sliver, about 1/8 of it open. And we're going to keep this right at 275, and it's going to smoke for a long time. And it's overkill for what we're doing. We're only doing one turkey, but this is a video that I'm trying to show you guys how to run this machine. You guys stay tuned. Let's get this turkey spatchcocked. Let's get it seasoned up. We're going to have us a good meal today. Got me a nice little 12-pound, maybe closer to 13-pound turkey. And spatchcocking the turkey is the same as spatchcocking the chicken, except it's a little bit tougher. We're taking out the spine of the turkey, laying it out flat, and maybe scoring the chest bone. That way it's nice and flat inside the smoker. Gives you a nice, more even cooking temp across the meat. And to me, personally speaking, I think the meat comes out a little bit more tender than doing it any other way. Doing the turkey whole inside the oven, or just doing a turkey whole, unless you're doing some kind of injections or something, the breast seems to be a little bit more dry. It seems to be drier type meat, unless you inject it or something. So we're just going to spatchcock it, lay it out flat, season it, and get it inside the smoker. So get you a nice little sharp knife, and what you want to do is run along the side of the spine. We're going to try to get this done, and there's usually like maybe a little soft spot where you can get in right by the ribs. The ribs will break or cut a little bit easier compared to when you get down here by the thigh. That always tends to be a little bit tougher. So get this bad boy spatchcocked. There we go. And sometimes you got to play with it a little bit. There we go. All the way through. Got that side. That's kind of what it looks like right there once you run it along the side. And you want to make sure you got your nice heavy duty knife to do this with. And we're going to run. I got to turn it back around this way because it works a little bit easier for me. and run it along the other side of the spine. Find your ribs. There we go. Get on the other back side of the thigh. On one side of them, I don't know why. There we go. Got to find that ball joint. There it is. A little bit of pressure and cut right through that bone. Well, got the spine taken out. Got it laid out flat. Turkeys are a little bit different compared to chickens. You know, they got pretty tough bones up here in the front. So you may have to break, I don't know what bones they're called, but you know, I guess they call them the collar bones. You know, they can be pretty tough, but once you got them broken off, you know, it'll lay out nice and flat. So that's what she looks like. It's a good looking turkey right here, guys. And it's time to get it seasoned up. And what I'm going to be using, my sexy chicken. And if you're interested in any of the products that I have, guys, I'll put a link right here, J.P.BBQ.com. It'll pop up right there in the corner. It's a website where I sell my barbecue products. Help supports this channel. So if you're interested, go out and get you some. Sexy chicken goes good on just about anything, not just turkey. You can put on chicken. Obviously, you can put it on potatoes. You can put it on vegetables. You can put it on pork. You know, you name it. You know, it's good stuff. So let's get this turkey seasoned up on the backside first. And I'm not putting any kind of a binder. The turkeys tend to be pretty moist already. And this is a big chunk of meat, so don't be scared to put as much as you want on there. And oh man. Ooh, that sexy chicken just smells so good. Get the wings. We're gonna get this bad boy flipped over in just a little bit. Get the back side. There we go. Or, I don't know, the outside, the front side of it. Quarters. Get it on the wings. Them wings are gonna come out super delicious. You know, nice and crispy. Wings are probably one of my favorite part of the bird. Get some on this back side. There we go. Oh, can't forget about the inside of the leg quarter. There we go. One turkey. Man, that's a heavy bird. Spatchcocked and ready for the smoker. All right, here we go. That's what she looks like. Get a little bit up here. We're gonna get it back inside the refrigerator. Smoker's coming up the temp nice and slow. Once we hit that target temp of 275, this bird's going in there. So the tell-true gauge has hit 220, 250, and it's 25 degrees from our target temp. Going to close the top vent another half, and that ball valve, we're going to close it another half, and it's only going to be like a little small sliver. An eighth of it is going to be open. We're going to start slowing down the amount of oxygen that's going inside the firebox, and we're going to try to hit that target temp and keep it there at 275. Let's go ahead and get this turkey in here, guys. Our smoker has hit 275. And I'm trying to see what's a good spot to put it. I'm probably just gonna put it right here, right in the middle. I think I want to take one of these and maybe move it up because I want to put a drip pan in the middle down here, below the turkey. That way, you know, anything drops down, it'll get caught in there and probably makes it for easier cleanup. So spray this down with a little bit of canola oil. There we go. And get this turkey in there. Oh yes, sir. Man, there's a big turkey. Whew. And that's a nice looking turkey. Oh, that's for sure. Let me get my meat probe in it. what we're shooting for is like 165 degrees right to the breast. And I'm going to be using my Thermal Pro to monitor the temp, not just of the meat, but also of the pit. Put that there, and I want to put this maybe right below it. There we go. That's hot. Take one last look at it. It's gonna be good. That is a pretty big turkey. I'll tell you that. There we go. That's the nice thing about these kinds of smokers. You know, they're plenty big. You can probably fit 2 pans all the way across. Let's see, maybe I'll put it like this. Yeah, just put it like that. That'd be fine. All right, let's close her up. Hopefully we got good recovery rate on our smoker. Hopefully it gets back up to 275 pretty quick. Because right there, man, it dropped down to, oh yeah, it's going up. It dropped down to 150 degrees pretty fast. That's how fast you lose some heat in here. So we're gonna monitor it for till it gets to 165 degrees and go from there, guys. I'll keep you guys posted. Our turkey has hit 165. It's slowly climbing. It's about 167 right now. Let's take a look at it. Haven't opened this smoker for one. I can hear it sizzling on the inside. I can hear things dropping and sizzling. And oh my gosh, it smells so good right here. So let's see what it looks like. Oh my goodness. That is, I may need 2 racks. That way I can pull the bottom rack and the top rack out together. Look at that. Just look at that. I gotta get you guys a close-up. That turkey looks absolutely delicious, gorgeous, nice color on the skin, not overdone, burnt or anything, just perfect all the way around. There we go. Man, my mouth is watering. So yeah, let's take it out, guys. Oh man, ooh, look at the juices coming out. Let me check the temp over on the other side. I think it still needs a little bit more. The other breast has not hit 165 yet. It's at 159. So I'm gonna leave it back in there for just a few more minutes, but I'm gonna take some pictures while I'm out here. Just a little bit more, guys. Yeah, just a little bit more. We're almost there. Okay, the other side of the breast has hit 165. Let's take a look at it and see what it looks like, or take it out. So we will be letting it rest for a few minutes. We'll cover it up on top of the cutting board in aluminum. Ooh-wee. Now would you look at that? Is that a great looking bird or what? Let me bring you guys in a little closer. There it is. One turkey done with sexy chicken in the Lone Star Grill large insulated vertical smoker. So take it out. I'm gonna set it over here on this cutting board. Yeah. Oh yeah, that was nice and tender. Ooh, that's hot. All right, see if I can get this turkey without. Ooh, it got toasty. There we go. Oh man. Ooh, yes sir, yes sir. And let's get that turkey covered up. Turkey's been resting for a few minutes. Let's take a look at it and let's get it carved up. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. And I think I'm going to start off. Here's what she looks like. I mean, she is one gorgeous looking turkey. The skin came out crispy. So I'm just going to go right down the middle and get this turkey carved up and ready to eat if I can. That breastbone is right down here. There we go. Alright. Here we go. Let's take a look at it. Does that look good? Look at that. My goodness. Ooh, it's dripping, dripping, dripping all the juices. We're gonna put some of it over here on top of this aluminum. That quarter wants to come right off. Oh yeah, that skin is not super crispy, but it's more crispier than normal. And it's coming right off. Look at that. Take this wing off of here as well. I cannot find the joints today for some reason. There we go. There's that, there's that. And here's that breast. That breast looks absolutely gorgeous. I want to carve it off of this bone. Hopefully I don't cut myself. Oh yeah, look at that. Mama's right here standing. That's pretty good right there. Oh my God. Tender and juicy, guys. I've got to get this turkey cut up. Let me get this breast right off the bone. There we go. And that's about kind of what you want right there. Take this other little bone off the back. And there's the breast. Oh, I gotta get me a little bite of this piece right here. I mean, it is just spatchcocking the turkey is probably the way to do it if you want to get it the most tender and the juiciest. Every time I spatchcock a turkey or a chicken, the breast comes out the most juiciest. Here we go. Oh yeah, that sexy chicken coming through the rub. That is good. If you haven't spatchcocked the turkey, guys, try it. It's gonna come out really, really tender and nice and juicy as well. I hope you guys like this presentation on my turkey, on my turkey presentation on the Lone Star vertical smoker. Man, that wing is just nice and crispy. But I want to say thanks for watching the video. I appreciate you guys very much. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button right there, give it a thumbs up, and share it with your friends. I gotta get the rest of this cut up. I gotta get those mashed potatoes done, and we're gonna have us a feast tonight. You guys take care. I love ya. God bless.